just got interesting. Yo, what's going on, guys? So, chances are you clicked on this video because you love camos, as do I. And all I can think about is the Black Ops 6 Mastery Camo grind. However, today, a spanner just got thrown in the works, which has created a huge problem for everyone on this grind. But whilst we talk about this, I want to play this new mode, Bows Before Throws. Good one. Also, some of the guys over at Call of Duty actually watch these videos, and I'm thinking if there's enough likes on the video and they see it, maybe they'll fix the problem. So drop a like. Do it! It's so weird because over the last few years, I feel like the camo grind has become the main thing that people look forward to when a new game releases. It didn't used to be like that, don't get me wrong. People have loved camos for a long time now, but for it to be like one of the main attractions of the game, I don't know. As someone that always grinds camos, I love that. By the way, I've never played this mode, so I don't even know what to expect. Oh, so it's literally crossbows only. That's pretty sick. So let's talk about what we already knew, and I'm sure some of you guys don't even know this yet. So with the Black Ops 6 camo grind, it works a little bit differently to how this current one in Modern Warfare 3 works, and how any of the camo grinds have worked ever, to be fair. So to start off with, one thing that already got confirmed by a developer over at Treyarch is the fact that we do not need to level up our weapons anymore in order to complete challenges. So in this game, as we all know, all of the base camos were hidden behind level requirements. So I think to get the first base camo for any weapon, you had to get it to like level 3 or level 4, depending on how many weapon levels the weapon had anyway. What? Yo, oh, we have a spear too? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let's just say as an example, there's 4 base camos in this game for each weapon, right? And each base camo has its own challenge. However, in order to start each of those challenges, you have to hit a level requirement. So let's say for the first camo, you have to hit level 4 first before you start the challenge. And then the second one, you have to get to level 10. The third one, level 14. And then the final one, level 20. What happened with that is the challenges ended up being really easy, but it was just hitting those levels before you could start the challenges that would take the time. However, in Black Ops 6, it got confirmed that there are no level requirements anymore, so you can do the camo challenges straight away, which sounds amazing at the start. You'd think that it's going to save a lot of time, but we don't know that for sure because the way it's working in Black Ops 6 is, although there's no level requirements, I believe there's going to be 9 initial camos to unlock for each weapon, first of all. And the thing that I could probably most relate that to is probably the Black Ops 4 camo grind. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was the 4 base camos that you had to do first for Black Ops 4, and those were all headshots, and that's how it's supposed to work in Black Ops 6 as well. So since there's 9 camos, they've already said that, I believe. So since there's going to be 9, I don't know how that's going to work. So maybe you need 10 for the first camo, 20 for the next one, 30 for the next one. Who knows how they're gonna do that, but there's 9 of them and you need headshots. But completing all of those won't get you gold. Then there will be 2 unique camos that you can unlock after that, and that part will work a little bit more like Modern Warfare 3. So once you've completed all the headshot camo challenges, then you've got the 2 unique camos. And the reason why I say unique is because the first 9 camos that you get for doing the headshots are the same for every single weapon. You know how in this game you get 4 base camos for every single weapon, and all of those base camos are unique and different on every single gun? That's where the next part is similar on Black Ops 6. So the 2 unique camos, you have to complete 2 random challenges for that gun. I'm sure they're similar throughout each weapon class. So for assault rifles, it could be, I don't know, 10 long shots for one of them, and then another one might be crouch kills for the second one. Who knows? Either way, you've got the 9 base camos, which are all headshots, and then you've got the 2 unique ones, which can be any challenge, and then you can move on to we just lost by 1 point and I died last? That's what I get for yapping. Help me. Anyway, then once you've done all of those, you will be able to work on the completionist camo. So in Black Ops 6, it's gold, it's diamond, it's the next one, which I don't even remember the name of, and then finally dark matter. But here is where the new problem lies. So yesterday on Twitter, it got confirmed that the XP tokens that we have in this game will not transfer over to Black Ops 6. Huh? So if you're like me, and I know a lot of you guys are, stacking up all of your tokens, so I've got over 100 hours worth of regular XP and probably the same of double weapon XP too. These will not transfer over to Black Ops 6, which is insane. And instantly what I went back to, and a lot of people thought this too, does it really matter that these tokens don't carry over? Because remember, like I said at the start of the video, it got confirmed that we don't need to hit certain level requirements in order to do camo challenges. So does it matter that we don't have the double weapon XP tokens? Because they were really only so valuable valuable and important in this game because we needed to rank up our weapons as fast as possible in order to do the camo challenges. So if we don't need to do that anymore, do we still really need the double weapon XP tokens? I mean, unless you just want to rank up the weapon anyway to get attachments, it's just not all the way necessary for completing the camo challenges. Maybe. And this is where it kind of gets a little bit questionable, because although you may not have to hit a certain level requirement, they could definitely still have certain camo challenges that require you to rank up your weapon. I'll give you an example. The challenge might not directly say get your weapon to level 17 before you can start doing this camo challenge, but I'm sure it could definitely be use this certain attachment and get a certain amount of kills with it. And what if that attachment that you are required to use for that challenge is at level 40? That would mean you don't directly need the weapon to be at a certain level to start the challenge, but you kind of do indirectly. That's one problem that could arise, but the other one is just being able to use the normal double XP tokens that you have anyway, which we won't able to do since they don't transfer over. And where the normal double XP tokens will be valuable in this game is because you can prestige. And a lot of people seem to forget that when you prestige, you lose everything that you already had. Obviously not camo progress or anything like that, but if you had weapons unlocked, you don't have the weapons unlocked anymore if you prestige. So you have to rank all the way back up again through that next prestige to unlock the weapons, just like you did the first time. So let's just say you get to whatever the final level is in a prestige. Let's say it's 55, right? And also let's say there's a final assault rifle that you get at level 55, which there typically is. You get to the final level, you start working on the camo challenges for that weapon, right? But you also want to prestige, so you prestige. Now you can't complete that weapon because you haven't got it unlocked anymore because you prestige, but I'm sure you can also use a prestige token. If you guys don't remember what prestige tokens are, basically once you prestige, you get one prestige token. And with that prestige token, you can pick any weapon, any score streak, any maybe even attachment, I'm not sure, to take with you from that previous prestige into the next one. So that's what you can also do. You could probably take that final weapon using that prestige token into that next prestige. So you're starting off that next prestige with the final level 55 weapon. Hold up, I just realized we're losing by a lot. Let me try and get some kills real quick. No! I was going crazy. Look, we brought it back. Anyway, as I was saying, so with those double XP tokens, that would have helped out a lot in that situation. So if you don't use your prestige token on a weapon, you can still probably rank up pretty quick to unlock all of those weapons again. Typically, what you would do in a Call of Duty that has prestiges. Oh wait, quad feed. What you would do is not prestige. So you would just keep all of the weapons that you had throughout that prestige, stay at whatever the max level is, and just complete the camo grind. And then once you've done the camo grind, then you prestige, which is just a little bit annoying because you also want to be able to prestige, but without the double XP tokens, you probably shouldn't do that if you want to complete the camo grind as fast as possible. So it just depends what you want. Now, this is where it also gets a little bit weird too. So you guys know Warzone always integrates with the current Call of Duty, right? And the tokens are transferring over to Warzone. So if the tokens transfer over to Warzone, then why are they not transferring over to Black Ops 6? How does that work? Not only that, I remember in Warzone 1, what you could do, I think the tokens didn't transfer over to Black Ops Cold War from Modern Warfare 2019, but what you could do is use the tokens that you had collected from Modern Warfare 2019 in Warzone and then go over to Black Ops Cold War and it would still be active. So people are saying that's what they're gonna do with Black Ops 6. They're gonna activate the tokens that transferred over from this current Warzone. So Modern Warfare 3's tokens and Warzone 3's tokens are all shared, of course, it's all the same thing. And with Warzone still being a thing, you'll be able to use the tokens in Warzone and just transfer over to Black Ops 6. And the tokens should, I don't know if that's 100%, but they should still be active if you go back to Black Ops 6 after activating it in Warzone. And we won. Absolutely beautiful. That sounds great, but here's another problem. So look, if we go over to Warzone right now, go into any mode, we can see my tokens are exactly the same in Warzone as they are in multiplayer. Here's the problem. I think this method would only work when Black Ops 6 is integrated into Warzone. So even if that does work, I don't think you could do it at the start, which is where the majority of people are going to be doing the grind and using the weapons to try and rank them up. So honestly, that has just created a huge problem because yes, of course, it's not that deep if you don't have to rank the weapon up to a certain level. Look, this one says get the torque to level 4. That's before you can do the actual challenge, which is get 50 operator kills. That's not a thing in Black Ops 6, so that's cool. But the problem is the camo challenge could be user specific attachment, which in turn means you kind of have to be a certain level. And even if that's not true and there's no challenges that would require you to use a certain attachment, it's still annoying that you're gonna have to be extremely strategic in when you prestige because you don't want to lose the weapons that you're doing the camo grind for currently. Because if you don't prestige, that's just a lot of XP wasted that could have gone towards the future levels, right? Either way, I'm excited for the grind.
Nice.
I know a lot of you guys are too, but I cannot wait for it. That's the thing I am most excited about. Of course, we've got a camo grind for multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone this year coming, so we've got a lot of grinding to do. I just can't wait for it. You guys know every single year I do the camo grind, so that should be a lot of fun, and I hope all of you guys are here for that because we're going to be going crazy. Before I let you guys go, I want to give a huge shout out to Boohoo, man. You guys can go check out all the clothing using the link in the description. There's a bunch of really nice stuff on there, and my code Braderz will get you an extra discount at checkout, so go make use of that. You never know, they could switch this completely judging by people's responses because everybody's going crazy on Twitter right now because the tokens aren't transferring over, so maybe they'll change it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.